I'm 47.
All right. What do you got for me?
So yeah, I wanted to know. I'm 47. I've been married, but I'm divorced. I have a 15-year-old son, and I want a
Mhm.
high value man.
Why?
Oh, that's a great question.
What is?
The why is first. Oh, I hope you don't eat me for this, but I feel like I deserve it.
Mm.
I feel
Well,
worthy.
huh? That's nice. What makes you deserve somebody else's money?
It's more about his energy, and so
What?
I think
It's more
what
about
I
the.
said.
It's
I
more about
said
an energy.
energy.
No,
I
see,
just I
excuse me,
you
man.
said money.
Hold on, man. We don't pay mortgages and credit card bills energetically. We pay those out of money market accounts, checking accounts, hard currency. Don't give me energy.
Okay.
Give me reality.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
So the question was, why am I deserving of his money?
Yeah. 47 years
Ooh,
old.
that's such
Mm.
a good question.
No,
Uh,
isn't it? Mm.
yes,
Did you go to college?
yes,
Did you go to graduate school?
yes.
Master's?
Yeah.
PhD? Which
Working on
one?
PhD right now.
I'm a PhD.
All right. And your ex-husband did what?
Oh gosh, my ex-husband
Yeah.
was a
Yeah. Mm.
he was a
Yeah. Pizza,
junkyard.
pizza delivery? Huh? Yeah. Mm. Isn't that something? So
Yeah.
now you expect at almost half a hundred to just get a high value man after dating Fred Sanford. Mm.
I rebuke.
Have you ever heard of World Star Hip Hop?
Yes.
You have?
Say, I'm sorry, I didn't hear the last part.
Have you ever heard of World Star Hip Hop?
No,
You haven't?
no.
Well, you will.
I'll make you famous.
Are you trolling me or are you being dead ass serious?
Say, so no, I'm being dead ass serious.
No, and it's sad. Why? Why at half a hundred years
Oh,
old do you deserve a why do you deserve I don't know why anybody deserves anything, but why do you at half a hundred deserve a high value man when your husband was a junk dealer?
yeah.
Hmm. I'm not understanding.
Well, help me understand what I'm not understanding.
Who's your child's father?
Have you ever been in the mood to watch?
My ex-husband.
That's as high as you get.
What do you?
That's as high as you get.
And that's based on your research.
No, it's based on what I'm talking to. It's based on most people. Why should a man come after you, older, more used, and pay more than the man that you gave the highest honor a woman can give a man?
Mm,
Mm.
I see. Well,
Yeah.
perhaps because maybe he has already done the same thing.
No, but he can go get a younger version
But why would he?
because it's better.
Who says who?
Says an older
Without,
man says a man my age, I wouldn't touch you when I can get a 26-year-old you without the kid.
but you wouldn't get the experience, or you wouldn't get the wit or the wisdom.
Yeah, yeah. Who I don't want to experience. I don't want to eat shit, but that's a meal that's been experienced.
Mm. Ooh, so good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I want my filet. I want to
I,
eat my own filet. I don't want someone else to eat it. Then I go get the shit. And see,
I,
that's
I will.
experience.
I'll reject
Mm.
it, but
I
I won't
yeah.
take it because I know you can't necessarily reject me. But it feels like, gosh, come on, Kevin.
What? Why do I'm being honest. Why do you need a high value man as a postmenopausal woman?
I didn't say need.
But why do you want one? If you didn't want one in
So,
your prime, listen, ma'am, let's be realistic. In your prime, when you had birthing years ahead of you, womb left in your womb, new experiences and magic of a new woman, why did you not need a high value man then? But now, when you're almost half 100, when there's nothing new, why do you need those resources and experience?
can I
That,
tell you?
yes, please.
Well, I've always wanted it,
Mm,
youth, but because I was born in the projects, the ghettos of Chicago, rooted
mm-hmm.
in a lot of trauma, I didn't have a value of myself, so I projected that. I didn't
Okay.
think I was worthy of someone like you or with
Mm.
the caliber of man that you are. So I didn't attract that kind.
We attract what we are.
Precisely.
So, man,
I just
where in
I
the
mean
world where in the world do men who are quote unquote high value, okay, choose older women as the default setting after they have their value proposition in order? Where has that ever happened in the history of mankind?
Lisa Nichols.
Where? Where?
Lisa Nichols just got married.
Ma'am, I said as the default setting.
Well, I can't answer that question precisely. I don't
Yeah, you
know.
can't. Yeah, no, you can't. Okay. So, again, where in the world throughout history do men who are high value, choose older women as their default setting for mates after they have already become high value?
I would just probably say probably nowhere.
Why?
Perhaps because they have options.
Which are?
Younger, maybe
Hmm.
women.
Yes, because a younger woman can actually give their end of the social contract. Fertility, youth, exclusive access to their womb for my time, attention, and resources. That's the deal. You have already given your fertility, youth, exclusive access to your womb to another man. You should still be mated and bonded to that man, going off into the sunset and dying with him. That's how human beings have always worked. But now we have women your age range saying, I want now a man who is higher value than the man for whom I chose to have a child and give life to. That would be a bad deal for that man because he couldn't even get a child from you.
You know what? Thank you, because now I could just accept the fact that it wasn't my call this time in life, right? That I just didn't I didn't do it. It's almost like,
Well, but
wanting your
my question is, it doesn't even make logical sense to want a man of high value at your age. What is wrong with a man of average value?
Kevin.
Yes.
That could be a harsh reality. I'll say that.
Why?
Why?
Yes.
Let me think about that. Maybe
If you
because
if you had simply a high school diploma, would you still want a high value man today?
no.
Thank you. You're basing your want of a man based upon your educational attainment and your so-called socioeconomic value. And that is not how it has ever worked for women. Your sexual marketplace value is your looks, your physicality, and your womb. That is how it has always been. But you just proved that because you have a piece of paper, you think that increases your value. And women are often trying to get men to value their things that we don't value and
Because of the
experience.
I didn't say that. I never said that.
Well, if you had a high school diploma, the assumption is that you think your degree and your experience makes you more valuable. to a man.
And I think the personal growth and development and some of the childhood inner wounds that I've healed make me better. I think the fact
No
that
one want no. We want women who don't have any of that.
well,
We
they're
don't want
probably,
women who don't have no. See, ma'am. See,
tell me where you're gonna find one of those.
it's just called 25.
Well, no, that's not
No, it's
true.
called 20. No, it's called 20. See what
That
you're basically.
bullshit.
Listen. No, don't. Well, first off, check
I'm
that.
sorry.
First off, check that shit. Check that shit smooth, because you cannot make men be shamed for who we are. Don't get upset that you got your shit together at half 100. Whatever it is, you got yourself together and now. Why, if you were this at 23, maybe. But now the story is now men are bad because we don't want to deal with the scarred up. See, you got scars and scabs over the wounds. We don't want scars or scabs. We want smooth ass skin because somebody else put those marks there. We don't want the marks another man put on there. The only marks we want on you is maybe the ones we put on there, because at least we know what we're fucking paying for. Oh. So if your son, right?
Yes,
Your son, you'd want him to become a higher value man.
I do.
And then you'd want him to date a woman 47 years old with scars and scabs and everything else, or a 27-year.